So today I have absolutely pushed myself to the limit with my conditioning. Did the deadlifts first. Felt strong on the deadlifts, felt good. Worked up to 220. I like to hit that once a week. Considered going heavier because it moved pretty well. I'm not managing to get my straps on quick enough at the minute. Just that couple of seconds that I lose does seem to affect my power a little bit, but still got it pretty comfortably. And then I moved on to my conditioning, which is what really ruined me, finished me off. And once I started it, I knew I was in trouble because I knew that I would not give up. I knew that I'd just get through it, power through it, which is stupid. It was too much. I should have jacked it halfway, but about 4 years ago now, I did November 2020. I did a challenge where I did 1,000 reps a day for a month, 1,000 reps of calisthenics. I'd done a long stretch of calisthenics training then. I was about 9 months into some really consistent training, so I could handle it then. I wasn't doing any strength training. I was a bit lighter on my feet and stuff like that. And there was one workout that I did, which was 200 burpees, 200 kettlebell swings, 200 bodyweight squats, 200 press-ups, and 200 crunches. And the way you do it is you do a set of 20 of them all, and then you do a set of 19, 18, all the way down to 5. And that ends up being 200 each. So I thought, let's give that a go. Let's see if I can still do it. I mean, I'm feeling very fit now, so I thought I could manage it. I thought, I like to do these big sessions on a Sunday. I was going to go on the bag, but I thought I just fancied, after my pre-workout, I really fancied really pushing it. And it's not the actual training, it's the feeling I get after. An hour and a half after, that feeling you get from a hard session. That's, you're just at peace, I know, they're saying you bully yourself so no one else can. So that's what I did, but after the 20 and the 19 and the 18, I was thinking, this is so hard. Press-ups, struggling with press-ups. Struggling with the bodyweight squats as well, to be honest. It was very tough, and I thought, when I'd done the 17, I was working out in my head, if I get down from 20 down to 16, that'll be 90 of each. So then I'll just do 10 more of each, and then that's 100 of each, that's a 500 reps. And that was in my head at one point. But then I just thought, no. Let's just get through it. Let's get through it. So I did. It was just, I'm in a bit of a daze now when I'm doing this voiceover. It's just very, very, very tough. And it's not really a smart way to train, is it, when I'm training every day? But this is the thing. I'm my own worst enemy sometimes with conditioning. If I start something, I have to finish it. And it took me about 80-something minutes to get through it. So I don't know how I'm going to feel tomorrow, because I've hardly been doing any core work. I've been doing it sporadically. So 200 crunches, I reckon I'm going to have sore abs for days. Probably sore arms from the press-ups. And the bodyweight squats are surprisingly tough, and they give you surprisingly bad DOMs as well. The kettlebell, I actually was a bit sensible. I didn't use the 24 kg one today. I used the 20 kg one. So that made it a little bit easier. But it's I can't be doing these much. And I think I've learnt a lesson. This is no good. If I want to start doing these again, then I can't deadlift every day. And I certainly can't keep up with the compound lifts the way I'm doing. And I think the problem was the pre-workout I had today, I was just so fired up from it. And I really wanted to put a tough session. I really wanted to push myself. I can't describe it. I just wanted to take myself to that point where I want to stop, where I feel like giving up. And then you just keep going, and you just keep going, and you get through it. And then at the end, you feel great. You feel like you've achieved something. But so what? I mean, doesn't matter, does it? I don't give a shit, really. No one else gives a shit. I don't know why. I don't know why I couldn't just stop. And my missus is like, she saw my face when I when I finished training, and she knew. She said, "You've been doing stupid training again, haven't you?" So yeah. But I say my brain's in a bit of a fog at the minute. So this is going to be the last silly session that I do. I'm going to go back to shorter sessions. Because this is going to just drain me, isn't it? It's going to drain all my energy. I'm going to take it out of me big time. And yeah, like I say, press-ups. I didn't know how tough press-ups were, because I've not been doing them. And the first 20 was hard. I think when I got to 16, I had to do like 10 and stop and do another 6. And the crunches as well. Like I say, I'm not used to them. But you got through it. You just got to get through these sessions, haven't you? They're like grinder PT sessions. And you just power through. And it's my fault for watching, people like Iron Wolf and all these military guys doing these big long sessions. And you kind of get inspired by them. And then you want to put yourself through them kind of sessions. But, got to remember I'm doing other stuff. And I'm a bit older now than I was when I was doing these back in about 4 years ago, so should have just got on the bag. But it's done now, isn't it? It's done. And but I would say to anyone, this is not a smart way to train. It's just it's basically just a battle with your ego, and it's not that productive. And it's just gonna probably mess my training up for the next few days now. I can't imagine I'm gonna have a good session tomorrow, really. But there it is. And these were the last 5. And if you'd have seen me at some points, I would just sat on the bench considering stopping. But I didn't. So there you go. A lesson in how not to train.